Okay. Good morning. Before I answer the questions you sent to me, I just want to thank you so much for this totally unexpected honor. I had the privilege to serve with many wonderful women, and it was just shocking to me when I got the email that you had decided to give me this award. So I want to tell you how much I appreciate this. I just loved my time at the commission, working with the commission, and I really think it was a bright light in a very turbulent time in University of Louisville's history. So you do not know how much this means to me to receive this. So thank you so much. I have this on my bookshelf, and it's what you gave me when I was done being the chair. So I keep that close to me down here at Ole Miss. But now I guess we will ask some questions.
In your opinion, what has been the most significant contribution of COSW to the U of L community, and how do you hope it will continue in the future?
Well, there were so many great initiatives during my time that we worked on, and I think made some really great progress on. But I really think one of the best things was updating this report, which I also keep close to me down here. So this report now is 25 years old. The first report was done in 1994, and that is actually, I think, where the commission started. And we updated it when I was the chair in 2009, which was 15 years later. But now it's been 25 years. So this report had so much data in it, and it was very, very helpful for all the initiatives going forward. I think it was a great service we did. It took a lot of work, but I think this really helped us be able to make progress on some of the things we wanted, including childcare. So one of the best things we did finally was get childcare on campus. And I just actually saw Kathy Dykstra from Family Scholar House this past weekend at a wedding. So it was fun to reminisce with her about trying to get that done. I think it was such a unique program with Family Scholar House being involved, and I'm really proud about that. Also, we were able to get paid family leave while I was there. We were able to get tenure clock stopping policies put into place. So there was a lot going on, but it all came from that report. So we were able to show these initiatives to the administration from the data we had for the report. So with that, when you ask me what I hope you do going forward, I hope you will update the report. I think it's a great time to update it because it is 25 years, and you can show the progress that's been made and celebrate that progress. But you'll also be able to get a lot of data that will help you convince the administration to fund things that are important to the progress of women on our campus. When you have black and white statistics, it's very hard for them to ignore you. So I hope that you will update the report and use it. And I think you have 2 women now at the very top, and your president and your provost. So I'm very hopeful that you could make some great progress with them at the helm.
How has your participation in COSW contributed to your successes, and what advice would you give current and future commissioners about how to make the most of their time on COSW?
So my time on the commission was, I can honestly say, the most impactful thing I did at the University of Louisville, even more than when I was the interim dean for 5 years. I would say the commission work was the absolute best part of being at U of L. And I say that for many reasons. I mean, one, we were able to have a widespread impact on so many more people than I did inside the law building. So some of the things that we were able to get done had just an incredible positive impact on women all across the campus. So that was really rewarding. It was also fantastic to get to meet people outside of the law school. So I made dear friends from the work on the commission. And I also had the privilege to work with the central administration in a much greater probably, than most people get to do. I was able to work with them pretty consistently when I was on the commission, which helped me become the dean, I think, at U of L, and helped me with this deanship. I mean, the skills I learned from managing a budget to implementing a strategic plan, working and having difficult conversations when it was contentious on certain issues, learning how to advocate for women. All that were developed, all those skills were developed while I was a commissioner and the chair of the commission. So I credit my work really to getting me these two jobs, because I was able to write in my cover letter all about things I'd done with the commission. And as far as advice for you present commissioners, I would really get involved in your time as a commissioner. It is a very prestigious honor to be asked to join the commission. But with that honor, I think comes a lot of responsibility to make sure that you are making lives of women better on our campus. So I would encourage you, join the executive committee, try to become one of the leaders of the commission. It will change your life in ways you can't even imagine. Some of my best mentors came from the commission, people I worked with that would encourage me to do things for myself personally and in my role as the chair. So I would encourage all of you to get involved. We need to be vigilant. There's still so many things that we're still talking about. I'm on the commission of the Status of Women at Ole Miss, and it seems just depressing that we still are talking about some issues that we were talking about, in 1994, 25 years ago, and we're still talking about it. For example, Title IX, a lot's going on with Title IX. I think we have to really pay close attention to how we are dealing with sexual violence and violence against women on our campuses. We still see women stuck at that associate level and not getting to full professor. There are many issues for women of color that we're not addressing in the right ways. So there's a lot still to be done, but I encourage you, just keep the faith, have a lot of grit, and don't give up. So I think we can still make lots and lots of progress. So again, thank you so much for this honor. I wish I was there in person, because I know I would enjoy being with you all so much. Go Cards!